They took her to the psych ward, as they're supposed to. Subpersonalities can be assassins, sex slaves, infiltrators, disinformation, denial programming, priests, priestesses, ritual workers. They can have astral projection, remote viewing, summon demons, use or send them. They have runners, informers, punishers, breeders, containers of secrets, reconnaissance, carriers of stuff, nurses, bomb makers, anything that is needed. G.H. Estabrooks was considered a world-renowned psychiatrist-psychologist. He wrote a book, I've got two copies because they're very hard to get a hold of, called Hypnotism. In one chapter, he describes the weaponization of creating subpersonalities in a soldier. He describes how in U.S. military, we've learned how to rip apart and create a subpersonality. We can train that personality, in his words, in his book, to be an assassin, to spy, to be one that has programming for reconnaissance, to be sent out to unleash disinformation. We can do this without the main person. Say his name's Frank. Frank doesn't know that he's got Bob and Fred and Joe and Tom, the assassin, inside of him. The handler has the trigger word. You've heard of conspiracy theory. You've heard of Manchurian Candidate. And so many times we see the movies and we think, wow, there's some reality to some of what they're saying. But G.H. Estabrooks, world-renowned, I say in the bad way, like I would say Charles Manson is world-renowned. G.H. Estabrooks was world-renowned. They knew how to do this. He wrote the book in 1947. There has been over 60 years of sharpening that and their ability. I believe this: the Russians, the Brits, the Nords, the Aussies, the Canadians, they took in the black horse of Nazi science, the Trojan horse. They wanted the technology, they wanted the science, they wanted the ability to supersize their soldiers and weaponization and so forth.